I thought I was recording that whole time and I wasn't. We're back at Magic Kingdom this morning after the 4th of July. Last night, Mom watched the fireworks while we did the rides. We knocked out about 7 rides, I think, during the fireworks. We did Buzz Lightyear, Pirates of the Caribbean, It's a Small World, Haunted Mansion, Peter Pan, and the Carousel of Progress, which was pretty good, I think, for about, what, 2 hours? 3 hours? So let's see what we get done today. Dad's excited. We lost Dad. You always walk off without him. Bless him. He takes his magic band off to scan in. We're headed to do Tron today. Dad hasn't done that yet. Run, Mom, they're doing a show, you're missing it. Quick! I think my best tip if you're coming to Disney World to figure out the crowd calendar, which days the parks are going to be crowded, check out the crowd calendar that Undercover Tourist has. I think they're the most accurate. So far, we use that for every day this long weekend, and the parks haven't been very crowded. We haven't even made it to the first ride yet. We've already lost Noah, which isn't surprising because he doesn't pay attention to how far behind he leaves us. This is the only time in his life where he moves with a pep in his step is at Disney World. He'll outwalk all of us. First up is Pirates of the Caribbean, and then Aladdin's Magic Carpet ride. What?
That was slow.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Candy bacon on a stick.
We're not sharing.
That's that way.
Sharing is caring, Noah.
What's it for?
We're too heavy.
It's hard to tilt when you got fatties in the back.
What? Come with chips.
Probably get a cup of water right there on that thing. Westward Ho, refreshment.
Yum.
So excited.
We had some of the caramel apple cider donuts from Friar's Nook. Now we're headed on the People Mover. After the People Mover, we're going to Tron.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself.
We just finished eating at Columbia Harbor House. The salmon is really good. Now we're headed to Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
You made it. We're all friends. Let me just say this. The only thing required
My butt's wet. Noah, how'd you do?
Pues see you real soon. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas
Building our own droids. Are you doing that one too?
Shells. I'm going to tear the tape off of them. Your motivator, which is that big thing, is going to go in said shell. You have a cool one, so your motivator is actually going to be visible. Here's my knife.
That's okay.
Maybe it's cooler that way. You never know. Style choice, you know?
Yes. All preference.
I am not impartial to judge people, however. Alright, you guys want to slap that in there. And then to close it, I'll teach you the kind of trick.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which shell you start with. The top and bottom are kind of the same thing. Now, however, once you do put it in there, I will tell you the very easy way of kind of clasping them together. There we go. Alright, there you go. So for your heads, you're going to flip yours over. You're going to see these two antennae. Or, yeah, two antennae. You're going to pop them out. You only have one, I believe, with your head. It's pretty flexible. So we're going to flip it around. You're going to see this little dot. You're going to put it in there. Make sure it's the ball. So this is like that. And then you're going to see this big screw in for me. If you want to grab it. And then if I have it correctly, I'm going to hold it down for you. And there's going to be a trigger that you're holding. You're a natural. Okay, that might have been me. I think I messed up there, not you. I did. Let's try it again. There we go. Something's happening. The things are going in the order that the thing should be done in. Activating. Come on, Fred, if you want to push that big red button for me. You're facing the wrong way. Turn your head. Turn your head. Thank you.
Nice.
His head is facing me.
Okay.
So this is the front of his head. So if I move him forward like this, he's going to move in, well, that direction actually, because this is the forward part of his head. So now he's going to move forward in that direction. But he's a wobbly guy. He also turns his head to the side, he turns his head to the other side. I'll talk to you, speak to you, tell you dirty secrets. Come on, welcome my child. Activate. That tends to happen. My friend, same thing, bigger button. Oh, good press.
Yes.
The press is the best part.
Easy enough.
Yeah, it's sometimes a little challenging. Yeah, to find the button.
Oh, I see.
It's actually really easy for you because the magnet is wherever you see it.
Okay.
So you can see it. Same thing. We're gonna move this out of your way because he's gonna tear some stuff up.
All around, yeah.
We done it. And then I'll give you the same exact stuff. I actually forgot to put the person's side.
Is yours still moving? Turn him around. So if you want to build a droid, it was $119. Personality chips are $20. They take walk-ups, but you can also make reservations so you don't have to wait in line. But there wasn't a line when we came because it's been kind of rainy here at Hollywood Studios today. Today's our last day here this weekend, and we're headed into Animal Kingdom. Aren't y'all cute in your matching shirts?
If you love that shirt, make sure you get a good view.
Dad, you pack your angry eyes?
Yep.
Up first is Pandora, Avatar Flight of Passage. I'll be interested to see what Dad thinks about this ride because he's the only one from our family that's actually watched the movie. Do you want to go on Dinosaur? I'll go with you if you do.
I mean, you might as well.
What'd you say about Dinosaur?
I'd rather ride my van. Ride that dinosaur ride.
Because we're going Pandora.
Linking calibration status?
Optimal. Machine levels look good.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
We're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative. And we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals.
What'd you think?
That was probably one of the better ones.
Was it like you're in the movie? I like all the smells. There's one scent in there that's like kind of sweet that I like.
Who's here to narrate for us?
Dad said he wishes you were here to drive the safari truck for us today. If we call and FaceTime you when we get on the truck, could you still recite your entire spiel and point out animals to us?
Not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller,
I told him how would he like to have somebody in the Hall of Presidents with a one-pump BB gun to shoot him with a speedway gun. I'm not part of the entertainment. The animals are part of the entertainment.
Noah, thoughts?
A life of luxury living.
A little Itiri forest part of the reserve. Most animals in this area rely more on camouflage rather than speed or agility to avoid their predators. They're also going to be kind of shy and sensitive to sound in here. So want to be nice and quiet, nice and stealthy. Keep a very careful lookout in the bushes or behind trees for any animals. Now, okapis, despite having those zebra-like stripes, are actually the closest living relatives to giraffes. Some of the traits they share in common with giraffes are those long necks, the long prehensile tongues, and adult male okapis will have bony protrusions on top of their heads called ossicles. Those are a little bit smaller and a lot less social than their white rhino cousins. Usually solitary, although occasionally their raiders do overlap. Now, unfortunately, back in 2015, due to poaching for their horns, there's an estimated less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the whole world. Thankfully, since then, the numbers have almost doubled, which is great news. And an awesome win for conservation. Although there's plenty of work to be done still. There's big black. Oh, there's some hippos on our left side too, so both sides of the truck get a good look. Now, a group of hippos like this is called a pod or bloat. I prefer bloat though. I think it sounds a little bit funnier. One thing you might notice about these hippos is that their eyes, their ears, and their nostrils are all up on the top part of their head. It's an adaptation that helps them keep as much of their big bodies submerged under the water as possible. Hippos have the tendency to very easily overheat during the daytime if they come out of the water for too long. For that reason, you usually only see hippos on land at nighttime. Now, Nile crocodiles are going to average around 16 feet long, but certain exceptional individuals haven't been recorded at over 20 feet long. Can you believe that?
That's a
It puts the species in contention to be one of the largest reptiles in the world, and certainly the largest reptile in Africa. Now, they're what's called an ectotherm, this big boulder, for a better look. But they're in the cave taking a nap during the hottest part of the day. Now, these painted dogs are oftentimes confused with hyenas, but they're not very closely related to hyenas whatsoever. They're actually more closely related to, say, domestic dogs or wolves. They're in the canine group, whereas hyenas have their very own taxonomic family, distinct from canines and felines, called Hyenidae. Now, it's months ago, tops. He was born already being 6 feet tall, if you can believe that. And by now, he's probably around 6'2", 6'3". He's growing really, really fast. Off to our left, we have a couple different types of real antelope which choose to stand and fight rather than run away. You also see these small little antelope here on our left. This is actually the smallest species of antelope living here. They're called springbok. Now, these are fully grown springbok. Despite their small size, they are incredible. This group of giraffes here now. A group of giraffes like this, quite appropriately, is called a tower of giraffes. They're, of course, the tallest animals in the world. Oh, there's mama and baby. That's very cute. Despite having such a long neck, giraffes have the same amount of bones in their necks as you and me. They've got 7 neck vertebrae, just a lot longer than ours. Giraffes also have one of the highest blood pressures of any animal, which they need in order to pump a whole bunch of blood from the heart up the long, long neck to the top of their head against gravity. Speaking briefly back over when we saw the okapi, one of the traits giraffes and okapi share in common. Alright, coming up on the plains, we have another giraffe and a couple more really cool animals. Those gray animals off in the distance are another type of antelope. They're called zebra, for example. They'll have stripes wrapped all the way around their bodies. Now, each one of those zebras was born with a totally unique striping pattern, kind of like human fingerprints. So it's actually possible for the researchers and wardens here on the reserve to identify each individual zebra just by sight, which is kind of cool. I just caught a glimpse of the world's largest monkey species, my favorite animal on the reserve, a mandrill monkey. He's going to come up from behind this rock, I'm hoping. So we got elephant on the right. Mandrill, there he is on the left. Actually my favorite animal on the reserve. Big male mandrills like him get about 100 pounds. Females are much smaller. It's actually going to be the highest ranked male. Let's see. From place to place for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Wow.
That's why it's so important when protecting elephants. We not only protect their key habitats, but also the connections between those habitats. The habitat corridors, so that herds can move around the landscape and find enough food and water to sustain themselves, as well as maintain genetic diversity across their population. Critical to their continued existence on this planet. That principle applies. Then they're going to take some drier sand or grit and throw that on top of the wet. It's going to stick to their skin and act like a sunblock for them, protect them from getting burnt. Coming up a little bit farther on our left, we have found a flock of greater flamingos. All rhinos do. They keep them cool on hot days, protect their skin from getting sunburnt, and they're going to let the mud dry on the skin. Then they're going to scrape it off on trees, rocks, logs, what have you. By doing this, they're going to remove any skin parasites they may have on them, like ticks or mites, as well as any dead skin, like I think she might do right now. Yep, she's going to rub on that tree. Ooh, off to the right by the warden's truck, you see some other world records you might not be aware of. That is the fastest running animal on 2 legs. That bird can run in excess of 35 miles an hour to sustain speeds of up to 4. Now the cheetah's top speed is up over 60 miles an hour. What I think is more impressive is their acceleration. Cheetahs can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Now they're more of a sprinter rather than a marathon runner. Cheetahs only sustain their top speed for about 100.
eyeballs.
Oh.
I can't see.
I like to say, being Mount Everest, it sure is hot.
All right, cheer, Mom. What? Least likely, the hotter it is throughout the day, the least likely I am to vlog. I forget, we're getting ready to head on to the Navi River journey. Goodness. Once we do this one, we are headed back to North Carolina. Start our long drive home. Google said 23 million on the animatronic.
Now the other Avatar ride is also this ride.
Skip it. Would you wait 45 minutes for it?
I wouldn't wait 5 minutes. I question why I waited 5.
You didn't even remember going on it.
Exactly. There's a reason. That was the least disappointing front row ride I've ever been on.
I think we're just in time leaving to beat the storm.
Supposed to go like the movie, the second movie maybe?
I don't know. I've not seen either one of them. Noah? I think that ride opened before the second one came out. Because didn't the second one just come out recently? Yeah, that was open before that.
Mount Everest. Yeah, it was Safari. It's a pretty good ride. So spread out, it's hard to get.
Is that Lauren's favorite ride?
It's Animal Kingdom that dropped another notch.
This is Lauren's favorite park. But she's biased because she worked here.
Like the river ride?
I don't know. I don't think she's been on it since it opened. Would you recommend she get on it?
I do every ride at least once.
This is her favorite park pre-Avatar?
Yes.
You won't like it?
She probably will really like it now.
Is there anything here?
That's true. Everything that was here that she worked on isn't here anymore, except for the safari. Short and Dino Land, and it's all almost shut down. Lunch at Satuli Canteen. We got our favorite cheeseburger bao buns. Documenting this for the vlog. This will be the last time the Howells drive to the state of Florida. We will be flying from now on. We've been sitting on the side of I-4 for 2 hours? 2.5 hours? Now we're being loaded on a flatbed truck to try and find somewhere to get a new tire. That's a long way down.
Oh Lord, this is like a roller coaster.
This is the best ride all week.
Oh.
Berkeley, what is that? What is that, Berkeley?